Guys, this is Russell from HistoryJunkie.com, or thehistoryjunkie.com, and today I'm going to talk about how to search your Revolutionary War ancestor by using Fold 3. Now, if you don't know much about your family tree and you have just kind of done some quick research and you went back and you found a few links that you may think you know of a Revolutionary War ancestor, I would hesitate to go to this step so quick because it's very easy to get confused. Go through your family tree, take your time, learn their stories. They're all interesting. And then once you get to you will find a Revolutionary War ancestor at some point. Once you get to that point, then come in here and do the research. But Fold 3 doesn't have to be used for just the Revolutionary War. It's also used for World War II, World War I, War of 1812, Civil War. All the American wars, you can usually find something about one of your relatives. So I'm going to start here. My relative, my ancestor, was John Yost. And we'll see how quick it is. Now, you come in here, put his first and last name, and right here is all categories. You got the Revolutionary War, all the different wars you can choose from, and over here on the right side is the actual number of records they have for people named John Yost. That's a lot of records to go through, so I need to know more information on him, which I do. I know that he fought in the Revolutionary War. So let me start over here. So that narrows it down a little bit more to just 1,000 or 1,100. And then I also know that he fought for Pennsylvania. Over here you see there's 62 records for Pennsylvania. Now I also know that he fought for the 5th Regiment. And right down here you see Morgan's Rifle Regiment. It's Daniel Morgan. And then you have 1st Regiment and 5th Regiment. Right here's my guy. So I'll select that, and here we go. We've got John Yost, service records, 5th Regiment for Pennsylvania. And here's his service record. Now I just pull it up, I go to View Larger. And there it is. This is an actual image of his record. And we will go down. You see right here, it's got some numbers, card numbers, and then number of personal papers herein. Let's go page 2. Okay, here is his, it says the signer. And you see John Yost, and there's this X in the middle. That X is his mark, meaning he couldn't read or write. John Yost, that I know, the one that I've studied, he was a German immigrant, so he spoke German and probably had broken English accent. At best, he read German, if he read at all. So at this point during the war, he's a younger guy. Can't remember his age offhand, but it is something to keep in mind that he didn't actually write this. But he did see his name and put the mark beside it. So then we go to this record. This gives names of his superiors: Major Thomas Bowen, Captain Urus Beatty, agents for the late Pennsylvania line, the several sums opposite, respectively, in certificates. Let's keep scrolling down. This just shows basically him getting paid. All right, and it doesn't give you a whole lot of information, but it is something. You see where he's at, and then all I have to do to know more about this guy is I just study the 5th Pennsylvania Regiment, and I can find out where they fought, who they fought against, who they served under. There was a family story which is not accurate. I know from studying this, but that said John Yost fought in the Battle of Lexington and Concord. That's not true. He was from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and he didn't fight in that battle. That battle was, the militia of the Middlesex County. They fought in that battle. John Yost would never had enough time to get from Pennsylvania to Boston, which, unless he was there on business, I don't believe he was. I think it was just a family story that was blown up. So anyway, that's a quick tutorial. As you can see, it's really easy to do that. But you need to know, when you get this far back, you need to know the specifics. Okay, so where I have, he fought in the Revolutionary War, he was from Pennsylvania, 5th Regiment. If I don't have those, then it makes it a lot harder. And I don't want to weed through all that stuff. So anyway, hope that helps you guys out. I'm going to do a couple more of these little tutorials to help. I get a lot of questions from people who are just looking to find an ancestor, and I don't have every soldier memorized that fought for the American Revolution, especially whenever you get into the Hessian Army. But I can reference you to this website. Fold 3 has a free trial. You can use it for 7 days. If you don't like it, then you don't have to buy it. But I guarantee you that if you use it, you will find something on your ancestor. That's all I know. I mean, it took me, because I did my research, it took me all but 2 minutes to find John here and get more information. All right, so that's that for this video. Thanks for listening.